So following Magic's advice yesterday that obviously how to trade market structure and what he went over was it was a bit of like a wake up call for when you're getting such slow PR. I found a bit of a wake up call for myself to try and take more, trades and not be so gutted when they don't really go too far. But today's been pretty decent going on from that. I posted in the group two of the trades that you could have taken just this morning. And then later on today, we've literally just had a absolutely banging SFP. So if we look here, this is the high that I'm marking out. It is this one here. So you've put in about a few hours between the highs. You came up, and if I get rid of the 4 million open interest here, it kind of shows you that in the time, you could really see considerable buyers coming into the market. Let me zoom in a little bit more and slide it over. I need to hide, CVO on the ball, hide in my face. You can see here, you've got a 300K, 728K, and then another 300K. And this one here is arguably positioned to change hands. The little wick below it might make a difference, might change that. But looking at it, 12K on a 1.2 million candle with positive delta of 312,000. There's definitely some positions changing hands there. So you've got a move up, buyers coming in, and when you get this, when you get the buyers coming in a move, it does look good until they're put underwater. Now, what did you have? Well, as soon as you came above the high, you had them traders come in. You can see where they are in the charts. Thanks to the footprint chart, you can literally identify, 720K there, 370K buyers there. You can identify these buyers in the charts. And then when price gets below there, they become trap traders. And that's one of the key things. We can put me back on the screen now. I don't know how we do that. That's one of the key things that you need when trading at SFP with order flow. Trap traders is like one of the key things. It's trap traders or positions changing hands. And in this time we had trap traders. And then we come down to where we are now. And then there was arguably another SFP. Now I haven't taken this one. I did take this one. It was pretty sweet. Still in it because, well, I'm going to hold it until we get back above the VWAP. And the reason for that is you can see here, so I've marked out this low just so you guys can spot this one here. So it was an SFP. And again, what did you have down here? Well, if we look at the footprint, and I do this, you can see, I'm just going to move it up. You had a ton of heavy aggressive market shorts coming into the market. How do we know that market shorts coming into the market? Well, the open interest was increasing. It's a 4 million positive increase, negative delta of 7.4 million. That is a huge sum of people selling. And if that's 5.6 million in, what is this? This is 20 ticks. This is a $10 box here. Someone is sat there as not as, there's 5.6 million shorts there, market shorts. There's also 5.6 million, a big long sat there building. And you can spot in this whole little candle, there is a considerable amount of positions, aggressive shorts in an area where you wouldn't really be shorting. So where can we look to take a trade off that? Well, if you get above the VWAP, really, in my opinion, you're looking for that weekly level that's above us. But you can't really jump the gun here. They're not trap traders yet. It made an attempt, but failed. Coming down, it has just SFP'd it again. But ultimately, I'd really like it to come down to, if it's going to be really nice, come down to this golden pocket, which I know is just above the yearly open level, which Magic just mentioned is key. I think you've also got, where is it? Yeah, which is also an untapped daily level. Sorry, I just had to check another chart then, which is an untapped daily level. So you've got a gold pocket just above, which would be nice. And then the year open, which is an untapped daily level. So you've got two things there.
I have a session naked point of control there as well at 16,560.
16,560. So yeah, just below that gold pocket.
Yeah,
then. So
the Asia. Yeah, I've got it marked. That's an area for sure.
And you'd be closing out this hourly PVA, which for the guys that are in the group that have watched the PVA videos, they know the statistics on how often they close. Now that is the only hourly close, hourly one, in the region that would be of any significance. So it can expect that to be closed, can expect this golden pocket to be tapped. There's no reason to take a long off this SFP when you've failed to really reclaim any ground, especially when you're in a short already. Unless you see significant things changes, no point swapping that position around. So heavy shorting into the level, which is good if you're in a short from higher, but I wouldn't definitely not be shorting it. But yeah, I'm expecting it to come down here. But it's been very the last half an hour or so has been pretty lush to trade. Finally bringing some volume back into the charts and giving us something to talk about. But let me just check this, see if we've got anything here. TPO, point of control down there. That's 2 hour lead, which you don't need. But yeah, that's pretty much me all done. It's claim the VWAP. I'll do a quick summary. Claim the VWAP. I expect us to go and tap that untapped weekly level. But right now, expecting it to come just a little bit lower. Definitely not a place to be taking shorts. You're now getting liquidations, which are always, if you guys remember what we were saying last week, there are little signals that maybe you want to take a long, but you have to wait for a setup to come to you. You can't just see a red dot and think buy. It's not the way. You have to wait for a setup, and the setup is just below us. That session point of control, gold pocket, and that daily untap. So yeah, waiting for these levels. See if I can flip that position. But yeah, it's been good.